What's up, everybody? It's me, TG Cool Vlogs. Welcome to the very first podcast, everybody. And well, today, guys, we're on podcast number 1. And well, we obviously have a very special guest today here. Caleb, come on out and introduce yourself as I fix this microphone.
That's like the 5th time you fixed that, right?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of bad.
I think you need a fix to your solution. Okay.
Yes, but...
Or solution... Wait, never mind. Go.
But today, guys, we have Caleb, airSofter, lover of guns, and well...
Love them guns.
Oh, yes. So today... Oh, yeah, they are. We are going to be talking about breaching techniques and basically how to go downstairs the correct way.
Just how to breach downstairs, and it's just a way to... I mean,
yes.
Obviously, I don't know, like... very obviously, I have never had any experience in military or anything like that, so...
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the way that I would do it and the way that it makes most sense to me. So yeah, just how I generally do it when I'm playing with friends.
Yes. So basically we're going to be showing you guys how to get downstairs. This is just one way. There are multiple ways to do it. This is just the way we decided to do it. So we're going to show you guys how to get downstairs, clear a couple rooms, and then get to a main room and go in and clear it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and we
yes.
are, and forgive the crudeness of our video, we are doing this in Brian's basement, so a lot of the walls aren't actually solid walls.
Yes.
So, I mean, hopefully most of you have somewhat of an imagination, but you're gonna have to bear with us a little bit. We don't have access to a professional facility or anything.
Yes.
So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the first one, which is basic stair breaching.
Yes.
So, when you come downstairs, you wanna, generally you're gonna have 2 people. Generally, if you're breaching, if you can do it with 2 people, it's best to do it with another person.
Yes,
just in case
definitely.
you get shot, you can...
You have another guy with
Yeah, you have another guy who's there, and yeah, with 2 people it just makes it easier too. If there's another person, you can come at them from 2 sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're coming down the stairs, you're gonna have obviously a person in front and a person behind. And the person in front is gonna go to the far side of the stairway so that they can see as far around the turning point of the stairs as they can, and they're gonna hug that wall and they're gonna have their gun down. Now the second person is going to come down, and the first person is going to keep their gun pointed down the stairs, and as soon as the second person is in their line of fire, they're going to tell them that they don't have a line of shot. You're just going to say, I don't have a shot anymore.
Yes.
And then at that point, the person in front is going to hold that position while number 2 moves around and gets to a position where they have a shot. And then while they go down the stairs to, they go down the stairs and breach at the base of the stairs. Or not breach, I don't know why I said breach, but they clear the room or rooms at the bottom of the stairs that are immediately off the stairwell.
Right or left, yes.
Yeah,
to then
right or left.
To get to their point of perspective, or get to
then,
where they need to go.
Yeah, and then second person will obviously follow down after that. There's a chance that you might have to tell them that you don't have a shot more than once. Generally, with most stairways, it's going to be twice at the most.
Yes.
But yeah, so once you get to the bottom, you're going to clear the area immediately around you, and most likely there's going to be rooms around you.
Yes.
So now, next we're going to be breaching just a basic room breaching.
Yes.
And that basic room breaching is pretty simple. Most rooms, you have your door, and then obviously there's space on either side of the door that leads into the room. So you're going to line up on one side of the door or the other, one person in front, one behind, both with your guns up. Now, the person behind is going to tap the person in front twice on the shoulder to tell them, I'm ready, let's do this.
Yeah.
So person number 1 is going to enter in through the door and go straight at whatever angle they have and go straight and clear. Person number 2 is going to button hook around the corner of the door to clear the space around that corner of the door and make sure there's not someone hiding back there to, do not good stuff.
Yes. So basically, button hooking is where you look behind a door or behind something, and then you get.
And you button hook around a corner to clear a corner. Make sure there's no one right around that corner.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are just basic breaching techniques. And if you think you have a better way to do it, by all means, do it your way. That's just my opinion on how I would do it. And some people have really complicated signals and stuff for what they need to do. And honestly, this isn't life or death. If you're playing like I do, it's just a game.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna spend your entire life memorizing all of these things to say for what situation that you're probably never gonna use. So I like to keep it simple and basic, and yeah.
So, yeah, what he means by that is you may not use them, but if you do go into the military, then you probably will have to use them.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it just depends on what path you're going into.
Yeah, and so, yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just talking about how I play a certain game. And for military, I don't know exactly how they do it. I know there are a few differences, but with military, it's a lot different just because, you know, for one thing, stakes are a lot higher. I mean, military is actually life or death, whereas there's stuff it's really just a game.
Yeah.
So those are just, basic breaching techniques, how I would do them. And, yeah.
Yeah, that is basically that.
Brian, thank you so much for having me.
Oh yeah, you're so welcome. So just to let everybody know, everything on the table is a Nerf gun or a plastic toy gun. Nothing is real.
Oh yeah, that's holding it up.
Yeah, that's holding it up.
Sorry. Technical difficult. Gosh, you know, fake.
Very fake.
Fix the mic.
Right, but basically, another thing I do want to talk about, we did not cover this in the video, but in the breaching video, but I don't know what the best way you think is to change sides on, like, if you're going from this side to then switch to this side, which that's not the way I would do it. I would go like this. I'd keep my hand here and kind of switch it.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me.
I mean, if you want to use this
screen.
one.
Yeah. You can hold on to that one. I'm going to step off screen for a minute.
Okay.
And grab my rifle.
So, yeah, basically, we're just going to talk about how to, like, switch off with sides. Do have your scope here.
Reason being, because a lot of times, depending on where the doorway is, you're going to need to be changing position of your rifle. So you want to minimize the amount of time where you can't shoot. So for me, I would take my finger off the trigger for safety reasons.
Yes.
I would probably bring my hand back, switch to the front, and then switch shoulders. And that way, it just minimizes time that you have your hand off the trigger. So as soon as you have your hand here, switch. But honestly, I don't think I have a particular way that I would do it. I think I would do it however it makes sense to me. This way makes sense.
Yeah. It kind of just depends on, like,
and if you
where
really,
you're switching and all that.
Honestly, I feel like too, it might be easier, just depending on what your setup is, just to drop your rifle and grab your secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Because with a secondary, it's so much easier to
It's
maneuver.
obviously shorter and everything.
And you don't have to switch your hands every time you want to get a different angle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are just basic breaching techniques that I use when I play Airsoft. So thank you so much, Brian. This has been great. Thank you.
Yeah, it has been amazing to have you on. I have no idea when the next podcast is. I am going to be trying to get that information out to you guys as soon as possible, guys. But do stay tuned, because I am honestly loving these things. We just talk guns and all that kind of good stuff. We may talk a whole different side next time on the next podcast.
And, you know, next time it might not even be guns. We might choose a completely different topic.
Yes.
But stay tuned for that next podcast.
Yes. This will be...
and subscribe.
Oh, yes. Please do that. And, guys, this will be TG Cool Vlogs signing off. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.